wandering stranger, traveling through this world of woe. And there's no sickness, no toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'd meet me when I go. I am just going over yonder. I am just going over home. Dark clouds they may gather around me. I know my way may be rough and steep. Beautiful fields lie just before me, where God's their vigils keep. I'm going there to meet my family. They said they'd meet me when I go. I am just going over yonder. I am just going over home. I am just going over home. All right, friends.
See, that was beautiful. No apologies.
We have been toiling away behind the scenes to get things up and running this week. That's all we're going to say. Took us a while. Things have apparently changed a bit.
Here.
We're happy to have figured it out.
Yes, indeed. Sue is one tenacious, technological
goes
wizard.
To show, just because something was one way last week doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be the same settings this week.
Well, I tell you, we're going to go ahead and hop on a little number that we wrote a while back that we love to sing. And it's about the beauty of seeing.
Let me see.
Or being seen by somebody that just sees nothing but the good in you.
And
All right, so you ready?
am I on the 7th fret with this or the 8th fret?
7th fret.
7th fret. All right, let me get my appropriate pick here. That is the flat pick. This is we're trying a new format for us today. It's kind of cool. I'm liking it, actually. Get a look at the comments coming in.
All right,
All right, here we go. In your eyes, I am beautiful. In your eyes, I am wise. In your eyes, I am radiant. And I'm brave.
I'm handsome. In your eyes, I am kind. In your eyes, I am powerful. And I'm in your eyes.
You shine in my eyes.
I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. In your eyes,
I'm loving.
In your eyes, I'm the perfect size. In your eyes, I'm precious, and I'm holding your eyes. I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. In a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes.
Lost one of my headphones here. All right, we're so happy to have finally figured it out and be with you here tonight. And I see that Sarah has tuned in from Ithaca. Sarah's my sister. Hi, sis. Anyone else want to drop a note into the comments and let us know where you're viewing from? We'd love to know who you are and where you are. And let's see here. Oh, hi, Nathan. Glad you're here. Awesome. Nathan is here with us. And, it's about 40 or 50 degrees warmer than it was a week ago. So we're really happy that things have thawed out here in Austin. I'm drinking a glass of pure, clean water fresh from our tap. And
did you have to boil it, Sue?
I did not have to
Didn't have to boil it.
I did not have to boil it. That was so cool.
Nice?
Oh, Baltimore. Hi who is it? From Lauren Kelly, Washington. Hi, Lauren. Wow. This is kind of fun. We're trying a new format, and we get to showcase your comment as long as you say something nice on our live stream. So far, it's all nice, which is always good. Always good. All right. So what do we got up next? Oh, I know.
Yep.
A little song I wrote that was inspired by something I noticed about Texas. If any of you have especially driven around this state, you might have noticed the same thing. It has been years. It has. When I was a girl growing up in Texas, I dreamed of all the places I would go. The green hills of Ireland, cafes from Old Paris, and those green hills of Jericho, those great walls of Jericho. I'd scale the pyramids of Egypt, the Acropolis in Athens, and tour the Roman ruins of Italy. I'd climb mountains to find a Swiss village in the Alps, walk along the beach at Normandy. Around the world, I dreamed I'd go around the world. Around the world, I dreamed I'd go around the world. Then I met a handsome fellow, said that he would take me to London, Dublin, and to Tokyo. He said we'd stroll the streets of Sydney and prance in Puerto Rico. To Trinidad and Turkey we would go. Around the world, he said we'd go around the world. Around the world, around the world. Take us around the world, Rusty. I packed my bag, I couldn't wait. He picked me up at 8:30. To my surprise, we began to drive and drive and drive and drive and drive from a rodeo in Cairo to a do-si-do in Dublin. In Paris we ate a chicken fried steak. We went line dancing in London. All without leaving the Lone Star State. Around the world. He said we went around the world. I'm not buying it. Around the world. Around the world. He said we went around the world. We kind of went around the world, but it was all in Texas.
Ooh, that was good, Sue. That was good.
Aw. Well, thank you, Nathan. That's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Adjusting our camera. This is a little bit of a different setup. Yeah. All right. What do we got up next, Rusty? Oh, yeah.
This is about as close to an autobiographical song as I have ever written. And it started off with an infatuation that has carried for my entire life with cinnamon rolls, with the white icing cinnamon rolls.
Anybody else out there love cinnamon rolls?
And I know I wanted to start somewhere about cinnamon rolls and just let it go from there. And this is what kind of happened.
Thanks, Lauren. Wow.
I look forward to the day I can skip my afternoon nap, wearing my first Little League baseball cap, swimming in the lake with my cousins, and a sound of sweet rolls coming from my nana's oven. I look forward to my mama's smile when I made good grades, and the sound of my daddy's voice when I was afraid. My first job making some spending money, and when I could call a pretty girl my honey. Something ahead, get me out of bed, ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to start a day with something to look forward to. I look forward to the time I'd be at the top of my game. Anyone that mattered would know my name. Enjoy the pleasures of my wealth, answering to no one but myself. Something ahead, get me out of bed, ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to start a day with something to look forward to. Well, those things that I was chasing had me jumping out of bed, started tearing at my soul and messing with my head. And I found a better way. I now look forward to my mornings in silence, asking for higher guidance. that gazes at the stars. Peace of mind, oh, it seems so far. Something ahead, get me out of bed. Ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to start a day with something to look forward to. All right, so that worked out pretty well.
Aw.
That was some good picking you were doing there.
Nathan. You know what? I'm gonna text my mother and let her know that we are here because she was really trying to get on Facebook tonight, and she may have gone on it. We're not doing it because we got started late. We are live now. All right. Just, always want to have my mother along for the ride about as much as my family as possible, I gotta say, I'm really fortunate to have grown up in a family that was very musical and always supported me and all the rest of my siblings and whatever musical things we wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my sister out there watching in upstate New York is also a really wonderful musician.
Concert clarinet player.
A concert clarinet player, yes. Yes, and actually a pretty good singer and piano player and just all-around musician. All right, so I'm going to do a song I wrote back in the 80s when things were a little tough, and I just wanted to remind myself that even when some things seem scarce, there's some other things that really don't have to be in short supply. It's called I Got Plenty. You need strength, I got plenty. If you need a little tenderness, I got plenty. If you need understanding, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. Now, darling, what you worrying for? Don't you know everything that I have is yours? You just open up, let me through. I will give it all to you. Peace of mind, I got plenty. If you need forgiveness, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. You can believe it, these words are true. Oh, there is no end to what love can do. Till the end of time, till the world is through, I will give it all to you. Some light, I got plenty. If you need joy, I got plenty. If you need some love, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty. Anything you need, I got plenty.
Oh, Sue, nice job. Nice job.
And my mother made it. Yes, you were wondering what was happening. Yeah. Well, it's a long story. I'm not going to bore everybody with the details, but we finally figured out how to make it work today. And we're enjoying being with you now that we're finally here, and some of you have managed to find us. And
That darn Sue Young was relentless on those technological issues.
I was not going to give up. I was going to figure it out eventually. Just took a little while.
This is a song kind of inspired by another natural disaster, and that was a flood.
I'm going to adjust
that
our
took
microphone
place.
angle here.
And, pretty serious
Yeah.
flood that came through the hill country and kind of rushed through little towns of Blanco and Wimberley. And so its song kind of started off in that idea, and it seems particularly appropriate just with all the stuff that's been going on with the winter storm. And but I'm going to sing it, and it goes just like this. You ready, Sue?
I'm ready.
Day breaks, silence falls. Let's try to start
Hold
again.
on. I am. You know what? I am on the wrong fret. No, I'm on the right fret.
Okay. Give it a shot. Here we go.
Do over.
Day breaks, silence falls on a sea of mud, twisted walls. River rose last night, came rushing through our home, washing away everything we own. Hard times, hard times, already taking all the gloves. Hard times, hard times, been picking a fight on us. I remember that smile on your face on the day we moved into this place. Times are good, thinking they'd only getting better, till we took this nasty turn in the weather. Hard times, hard times, already taking off the gloves. Hard times, hard times, been picking a fight on us. Baby, let me dry your pretty eyes. I guess something's gotta die. Something better's born. Hard times, hard times, already taking off the gloves. Hard times, hard times, been picking a fight on us. Been picking a fight on us. All right, Sue.
All right, so my aunt is here from Minneapolis. Yay, Minneapolis. Glad you made it. You're actually not that late because we got started about half an hour late because we had some unforeseen technical issues that popped up, which we were able to work our way through, and so we are here. If anybody out there wants to, if you're on Facebook and you want to hit the share button, that'd be really cool. That would share this feed with your friends who might be online right now.
Looking for something to do.
We're looking for something to do, and maybe we can lift their spirits a little bit. Although this next song is a bit of a downer too, so maybe not.
Well, this is actually inspired. I don't know how many of you folks have ever heard of the idea of Lent, and you probably maybe got raised with the idea of Lent if you grew up Catholic or something, and maybe moved on to other things. But the church that Sue and I go to and perform is kind of take Lent pretty seriously, and I think in a pretty positive way, actually.
So we have a little song about that time of letting go of stuff that's not working and making some space for something better. It's kind of what Lent is about. And so we're going to do this little song we wrote for you.
All right, Sue.
Called 40 Days. Anybody out there who's observing Lent, maybe this will speak to you.
40 days of desert silence, 40 days of temptation's fire, burn away all that isn't true. Lord, make me new.
You know what? We're going to stop. I think we're getting a little distortion. I'm going to turn down our gain. Just make sure we're not.
Okay.
Is that better? Start again.
40 days of desert silence, 40 days of temptation's fire, burn away all that isn't true. Lord, make me new.
My heart has been distracted from the things that truly matter. I stand before you now with all the will that I can gather.
40 days of desert silence, 40 days of temptation's fire, burn away all that isn't true. Lord, make me new. Well, I've chased my share of pleasures, been run down by sorrow and shame. Now I bring these illusions, cast them on your holy flame. 40 days of desert silence, 40 days of temptation's fire, burn away all that isn't true. Lord, make me new. 40 days of desert silence.
So my aunt has figured out how to get captions, just showing you some of our comments. And yes, it is a soul reset time. I like that. I like that take on Lent. Absolutely. And one of the things about Lent is some people don't eat as much meat during Lent. So this is a little something to help you out with that.
Well, there you go. So there's a little segue right there.
It's a segue. It's a segue.
This is about one of the greatest foods known to humankind. It is a seafood platter. It's not a food. It's actually a variety of foods.
Now, hold on. I got to get my capo in the right place here.
Cannot on the third fret.
On the third fret.
This is for people that cannot make a decision on what to eat. So you get a little bit of everything. And it goes precisely, exactly like this. Are you ready, Sue Young?
Let me just make sure my earbuds are going to fall out of my ears. I think I'm ready.
I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all.
I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all.
Don't make me choose the teeth that tolerate the cocktail sauce. Seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose the teeth that tolerate the cocktail sauce. Oh, forget that menu, brother, I can't wait. Oh, forget that menu, brother, I can't wait. You just take that menu and stick it all on one plate. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose between the tartar and the cocktail sauce. You can get it bald, you can get it fried, you can get it with a T-bone on the side. Something this good must be good so long, as long as you don't fill up on the slaw. I want a seafood platter. I want a seafood platter. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all.
I'll take it, Rusty.
Salt in my hush puppy's heart.
What do you want, Rusty?
Want my seafood salt in my hush puppy's heart.
You gonna take them puppies?
Oh, I'm gonna take them puppies and stick them in a bucket of lard. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. I want a seafood platter, cause baby, I want it all. Don't make me choose between the tartar and the cocktail sauce. Here's for all you seafood platter lovers out there. The more deep fried, the better.
All right, my sister says the sound is a little better. We appreciate the feedback on the sound because this is we're trying a new format tonight, and so we're
so far so good.
So I think it's working. Oh, smoking. She says that was. Oh, I'm putting that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Smoking! I like this. See, one of the cool things about this format is we can highlight your comment if we like it. If we like your comment, we'll highlight it on the big screen. We like that comment. Smoking. We like that comment.
Yeah.
All right.
This is not quite so smoking.
Yeah,
Smoking in a different way.
We're going to get mellow again here.
Smoking in a different way.
A little Rumi for you. The Persian poet from the 6th century or something. 8th century? I don't know. A long time ago. Clear beat at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear beat at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving said there's a window from one world to another. But if there's no wall, there's no need for fitting the window or the latch. everything. There are no edges to my loving now. So love the world, no life remain, no beautiful women and men longing. Only this ancient life circling holy black stone, where the lover is the light. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear bead at the center changes everything. There are no edges to my loving now. Clear bead at the center. Clear bead at the center. Clear bead at the center.
That little A minor 7. Nice song, Sue.
All right, we're going to do a song that Rusty wrote. I might have had a little bit of input on this, I think, but it's mostly you.
Oh, I think you were probably
I
by
think it's mostly you.
taste, by making sure that it was just as good as it could be.
Well, you know, that's the advantage of living with another songwriter, is we get to run all these things by each other in the
That's right.
in the formative during the process. It's great to have somebody to, you know.
Well, it's good if they agree with what you're thinking. If they don't
Well,
agree with what you're thinking, it's not so hot.
then it's a little annoying.
Anyway, this is a song about being lonesome, and we could probably all, kind of appreciate that a little bit more during these COVID days. But the thought is to write a song about being lonesome in the country music vernacular, and I know it was a stretch from the moment that thought
Unexplored
occurred to me.
territory, right?
But I figured, what the hell? Let's see if we can just create something brand new that's never even been conceived of before. So here is somebody being so lonesome. And Sue always says, don't give it away before you sing the song. So I'll let y'all decide. Let's drink a toast, sweet event. She's on a plane for Lafayette, and I know we're gonna miss her a lot. Got tequila, but no lime. Lord, you don't seem to mind, as I watch you drain the first shot. Shadow on the wall, your friend through it all, and tonight you're all that I have. You're all I have in this dark and lonely room. I still smell her perfume, and I ache for the love you'll be missing. But you can't say a word. Lord, it's good to share the hurt with someone who knows how to listen. shadow on the wall, your friend through it all. And tonight, you're all that I have. You're all I have. The night is through, and no tears will be shed. I can tell by the way you hang your head, or a shadow on a wall, your friend through it all. And tonight, you're all that I have. You're all I have. You're all I have. You're all I have. All right, guys, it doesn't get much more lonesome than that.
Oh, thank you, Lauren. And I think she has left us. Lauren used to be in a women's singing group here in Austin, which was one of the other members was my roommate, and they used to rehearse in my front yard, and it was or my backyard. It was incredible. They were a fantastic group. They did world a cappella world music.
Goodness gracious, Sue.
Women's music, you know, like African songs and songs from Eastern Europe, and it was just, they were so much fun to have around.
Did they do that Bulgarian?
Yes, they
choral
did.
singing?
They did that kind of stuff. It was way cool. Their name was Inkululaiko. I'm saying it right. All right, so we have a few more songs here. You know, my mother requested this song. I think she's still here, maybe. And that was really sweet. And so we're going to do the song I wrote about the situation south of the border, which is that there's a lot of tough stuff happening down there, and unfortunately, children are often the wind up caught in the crosshairs, and some of them are losing their lives. It's called Angelitos, which means little angels, and Angelitos also refers to the souls of children who have died. I'm still here now. Excellent. Chalk lines on the sidewalk, little shoes in the hall, curtains flap in the wind, crayon pictures on the wall, up a flight of stairs in San Luis de Potosí. A threadbare rabbit sits waiting. Angelitos, angelitos, poco tiempo estuvieron, ya se fueron, ya se fueron. Angelitos, flowers and Ave Marias, candles flicker in the night. We all gather round, say our goodbye. Little crosses sprout like lilies in a field outside the town. Bones of the inocentes. Angelitos, angelitos. Poco tiempo estuvieron, ya se fueron, ya se fueron. Angelitos. And the beast en el norte, every day its hunger grows. Cocaine, marijuana, through the hills and highways flow, and the traffic stops for nothing, not even angelitos. Little angels, little angels. They used to laugh and play. Gone away, gone away. Little angels, angelitos, angelitos. Poco tiempo estuvieron, ya se fueron, ya se fueron. Angelitos.
That's beautiful, Sue.
Thank you, Rusty.
I tell you, can I do my little instrumental?
You can, and then I think we maybe ought to pick one or two more after that.
Okay,
To
okay.
kind of wind things out. And I'm just going to put a little pitch friend for our tip jar. We haven't mentioned it all night, but you know, our relatives are really exempted from this. But anyone else out there feels like throwing something in our virtual tip jar, there should be a link up at the top of the Facebook post or on our YouTube page. And Rusty's gonna play. He's been diving into this classical.
We're playing a little classical music with
Yeah.
it. That's been one of the little advantages of the COVID. And I'm going to do two little short numbers. One's a little Chopin piece, and then one is a Claude Debussy piece called Clair de Lune. And it's just a little section of that. And see how that goes. Clair de Lune.
Rusty.
There we go. See, nobody died. Nobody died.
Hopefully y'all are still alive out there. I'm just kidding. I thought that was really lovely.
Thank you, sweetheart.
All right. So how about one more, Rusty? What do you want to wind up with?
I want to wind up with something that you want to play.
Either comeback or deep time.
Why don't we do a little comeback?
Let's do comeback. We're still coming back in Texas. We're actually, so we were really fortunate last week, y'all. We only lost power for 30 minutes. We had water the whole time. We did have to boil our water for a while.
But there were some people that have been through a hell.
Oh my goodness! Some of our friends didn't have power for like anywhere from 2 to 4 days.
Sure.
Or it was going on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off.
No, it was very, very tough. A lot of incredible acts of kindness and generosity out there. They had some guy that had some really powerful truck that I think in 2 days pulled out 500 people.
He had a 4x4, yeah.
And just went around the whole time, just saving people, from the crazy weather. Okay, Sue, you ready?
I'm ready. So
this is the comeback for all of us.
Comeback for all of us. Comeback for all the Texans out there who are still need a little help. We hope you get it.
And guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us like this, and we'll finish off with Comeback coming on. I got 500 square feet to myself. I like to keep it quiet for my mental health. Been a year or more since a hard divorce, and I'm working on a change of course. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. It'll be here before too long. No matter how much I'm to blame, I know that God loves me just the same. And I've been fed by tears that I shed. Here's the better days ahead. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. It'll be here before too long. Well, my mama said, son, you're gonna reap what you sow. I planted new seeds, starting to grow. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. Lord, I feel a comeback coming on. It'll be here before too long. It'll be here before too long. It'll be here before too long. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great week.
We will be back next month. We haven't figured out which days we'll be streaming, but we will let y'all know and invite you back. And thanks for hanging out with us. Stay safe. Take care of each other. We love you. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, guys.